I don't think Cristin Brown will return to Sister Wives despite exciting relationship with David Woolley and bold new confidence. Cristin Brown's goals and lifestyle have changed since she married David Woolley, which makes me believe that she may not want to return to Sister Wives for another season. Cristin initially appeared on the show with her former husband, Cody Brown, and his three wives, Robin, Mary, and Janelle Brown. She was content being in a polygamous relationship and didn't mind sharing Cody with three other women. Unfortunately, Cristin's selfless and family-oriented personality didn't lead to her desired outcome. Cody didn't reciprocate Cristin's efforts, which caused her to feel unloved and unhappy in their spiritual marriage. In 2021, Cristin surprised many Sister Wives viewers, including me, when she decided to end her 25-year relationship with Cody. She chose to move away from Arizona and focus on her own happiness. In 2022, Cristin announced that she had started dating again. Later on, she posted pictures of David and shared that he had proposed to her. In October 2023, Cristin and David got married in the presence of their family members. They moved in together in their Utah home and also launched a new rental business. Cristin celebrated her first wedding anniversary with David in October 2024. I know Cristin is one of the main cast members of the show, but I believe her on-screen journey is coming to an end. There are some clues that suggest Cristin won't appear in future seasons, the most obvious being her reduced role in the show. Cristin is no longer married to Cody and is now focusing on her new married life in Utah. While she had a prominent role in the last season due to her marriage to David, she isn't featured as much in the latest season, possibly because she has distanced herself from the rest of her family. A few years ago, Cristin relied on the reality TV paycheck and didn't have big ambitions. She was in an unhappy marriage with Cody, which was negatively impacting her mental and physical health. Fast forward to 2025, Cristin has undergone significant personal growth. She is transformed into an entrepreneur, social media influencer, and businesswoman, juggling numerous new roles and responsibilities. Considering her evolution, I think it wouldn't be surprising if Cristin decided to never return to TV. Over the past year, I've observed Cristin living a busy life in Utah. She holds several jobs, beginning with her role as a lifestyle influencer on Instagram. Cristin also collaborates with brands that market weight loss supplements, which has allowed her to experience luxurious cruise trips. Additionally, she dedicates significant time and effort to her rental business in Utah. Not only has she acquired 2 properties, but she has also streamlined the rental process for guests. Last month, Cristin revealed that her properties were now accessible on Vrbo, a prominent player in the vacation rental industry. I think Cristin is too busy advancing her career as an influencer and building her rental empire to care about appearing on TV again. She has distanced herself from Cody and has no interest in him. Instead, she is focusing on several personal projects that will keep her busy. In March 2025, Cristin announced her new book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, taking advantage of her reality TV fame. She posted about it, saying, "We have a cover for my book now. The red outfit won by a landslide. You can pre-order it today." Cristin revealed that her book will have more details that fans haven't heard before. The book will give her a platform which will replace Sister Wives. There was a time when Cristin Brown's world revolved around plural marriage, dusty Arizona skies, and the ever-unpredictable orbit of Cody Brown. But that chapter has closed, maybe not with a slam, but with a satisfied, confident click. Watching Cristin now, it's hard to imagine her ever stepping foot back into the same world she spent decades trying to thrive in. Even with the enticing drama that Sister Wives brings, and despite her growing popularity, I don't think Cristin will return to the show. Not in the way she once did, because she's finally rewriting the narrative of her life. And she's doing it without Cody. When Cristin made the decision to leave the plural family, it sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives universe. She had been the most optimistic of the wives, often choosing joy in the midst of chaos. But joy alone wasn't enough to sustain her. Cody's emotional neglect and the unbalanced dynamic of the family pushed Cristin to her limit. What we're seeing now, this radiant, confident, funny woman on social media and in interviews, is someone who finally feels free. And that freedom is the very thing that makes her return to the original Sister Wives format unlikely. Then there's David Woolley, the man who, in so many ways, seems like the antidote to her life with Cody. Where Cody offered confusion, control, and inconsistency, David brings clarity, affection, and a refreshing simplicity. He isn't trying to juggle multiple women or a web of reality TV politics. He just wants Cristin, all of her. And that's precisely what she deserves. Cristin's relationship with David feels grounded, like something that was built away from the cameras, in the real world of taco nights and inside jokes. There's a glow in her eyes when she talks about him, a look that was notably absent during her final years with Cody. Their relationship isn't just exciting, it's healing. And yet, even as TLC continues to tease more seasons, more tension, and more fallout from the family's implosion, Cristin seems less and less interested in playing along. Sure, she may pop in for the occasional confessional or scene, but the idea of her rejoining the show full-time, especially in the original sister-wife context, feels like a step backward. Cristin isn't just moving on with her life, she's building a new one. Brick by brick, smile by smile, away from the long shadows of Cody's hair flips and gaslighting. There's also the matter of her newfound confidence. Cristin has become a woman who knows her worth, and she's not afraid to say it. Whether it's launching her own cooking content, showing off her travels with David, or clapping back at critics, Cristin has shed the years of quiet acquiescence that defined her early seasons on the show. Her voice is stronger now. She isn't just a reality star anymore. She's a brand, a role model, a symbol of starting over. And honestly, returning to a show where she once had to fight for crumbs of affection. That feels incompatible with who she is now. And let's not forget, Sister Wives is no longer about a united family. It's a postmortem. The show has evolved into something more fragmented and sorrowful. A chronicle of estrangement, passive aggression, and the crumbling of a once proud experiment. Cristin has already told her part of the story, and she did so with honesty, humor, and heartbreak. But now, she's in a season of celebration. Would returning to Sister Wives mean reliving old wounds for the sake of ratings? Would it mean letting Cody's opinions creep back into her peace? That doesn't sound like the Cristin we see today. The Cristin who gibbles on the beach, who cooks with joy, who calls David her soulmate. Of course, TLC may try to entice her with spin-offs. And maybe that's the compromise, not a return to Sister Wives, but a new chapter entirely. A Cristin and David show. A travel series. A deep dive into blended family life. But even then, Cristin would have creative control. She's not interested in being edited into a narrative of dysfunction anymore. She wants to tell her story her way. And who can blame her? Because for once, the plot twist isn't drama or betrayal. It's happiness. Cristin Brown was always the underdog in the Sister Wives tale, the one who smiled through pain, who put the needs of others before her own. But now, she's the woman who walked away and thrived. She found love when she least expected it. She discovered that she didn't need a celestial marriage to feel divine. And she realized that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is leave. So no, I don't think Cristin will come back. Not to that house, not to that dynamic, not to that version of herself. And honestly, she doesn't need to. She's already won.